All right, looks like the pace car is off, coming to the restart zone. Here, away they go. Aaron hanging on that pole position. Everyone's starting to file in line, keeping it safe. Just trying to get sorted on this track with all this traffic. It's one thing practicing, but nothing like in a big field of 18 right here. Got a tight battle here between Kyle and the number 97 and the 26 of CJ Sweat. Remember, CJ Sweat was involved in that accident last week at Daytona. Glad to see him get back on the track after that terrible accident. We've got a good battle for right tight knit group here with 6th place, 5th, 7th, and 8th right here. Back for the battle for 13th position. Ryan Small. They're battling out here. Nice little group. Number 33 car of Graham McGivern, hailing from Shelby Township. The battle for the lead's getting picked up between Joey Stiers and Aaron here, number 91. See if he can make that inside line stick on the number 91 there. Joey's trying, just can't make it clear. Tires is going to be a huge part of this race today. It's going to be interesting how these drivers manage that. All right, Joey trying again to make that inside line stick. Let's see what happens when he comes into the corner. Looks like he's going to be able to get on that rear quarter fender. Not sure yet. And he is there. This is going to be tough. This is definitely going to run out both these cars' tires. Looks like Aaron's going to stay high, probably just give it to him, fall back in line. Or not, he's giving it to all he can handle. Side by side as they go around again. Sorry, I just blew your eardrums out. That is the one camera I forgot to change for volume. On board with a number 18, Jameson Miller. Taking a look at the two leaders right here in first and second. Hanging out here in the 3rd position. Looks like I might have missed something. Looks like we have Chris Morrell, number 99, 2 laps back already, and David Brenner is out. I'm not sure what quite happened with him. I will see if I can catch back up on what happened. Going to take a look back in the 12th race position here with Jake really fighting to catch that number 970. Back up front with the leaders. Joey's still hanging up there in the number 1, but it looks like Jamison Miller is going to be making work on Aaron here on the inside line. Still hanging tough in the P2 position. As that battle's continuing to heat up, let's go check in on Harold Ralph. Looks like he's making work on the 7th position of Kyle. There's Chris in the number 99. I'm not sure quite when this happened exactly, but I do think he gets into the back of the... Oh, he hits the wall right underneath. Caused him to blink. So there was that. Let's see what else. All right, pace car is off, folks. Going to go back racing here. Lap number 21 on 150. Joey's going to lead him to the line. Away he goes. Aaron went in that spot back in P2. Gonna go 2x2 right here, going into turn 3. Gonna definitely slow down those two cars. That's what Joey Stires wants to see in his rear view. Jamison working. Think he thinks better. He's gonna back out of that corner. Aaron really working that high line. Aaron into the wall a little bit, but he is making that line work very well. Takes P1 back away from Joey Stires. Still starting to spread out a little bit. We have a good battle here between CJ and Jake. Take a quick peek in on that. Jake trying to work on that 07. But we are going to get you to the back front of the field. It is getting hot and heavy. Number 51 of Harold Ralph is peaking, catching up to that green leader pack in front. They've been racing side by side too much, letting the rear of the pack catch up again. Looks like that 07 comes down, checks up the 97 out of nowhere, just dives down that bottom lane, really held up that bottom line, really not his fault. Just trying to avoid contact, and Jared did not see him from behind there. Oh, hits the reverse, says, no, sir, I'm staying on the track, and brings it on out. Hey, that could have saved him a lap or two. That is quick thinking on the part of number 97, Kyle. All right, folks, pace car is off. Aaron's going to be leading the line once again. Second caution. Green flag is off. Away they go. Looks like we still have the top 16 drivers on the lead lap. Two drivers 1 lap down, fighting for that lucky dog spot, and Otto and Brenner multiple laps back. Great fight between Owens and Hoffman. Hoffman on that inside line. Hoffman and Owens still battling, but there is a back pack that is fighting a little tougher. This is number 77, Jake on back. Back with our leaders. Looks like Owens did clear on Hoffman, taking up that P3 spot. Aaron's still in P1, Jameson P2. Our leader, or P2 leader, Joey Steyer's falling back to P6. Conserving tires possibly, might have burned them out. Not sure what the pit strategy is. Let's take a look. All right, as you can see, Aaron has not pitted yet. Still going on those first set of tires the top 3 have. That is your top 8 on the stint length. A great battle for P7. Joey Steyers and Kyle Lynott. I think Joey's just saving tires conserving here. Jake making a move in the number 77 car on the 11, and Hoffman has passed 11 on the Owens. Might have burned up his stuff. Jake moving up to that P5 position. Going to go on board with Jared Kelly in a number 55 car. Really making a move up the field. You can hear and listen to that driver throttle on that gas pedal. That's what it's all about here at Rockingham. Can't get it on too hard or you'll spin the rear tires and lose control. Going to take you back live to that battle with Jake and David Owens. David Owens trying to get that left, get his right front fender underneath Jake's quarter fender there. Just a key position to make that pass. Got a battle for P2. Got to take you against Jameson Miller and Steve Hoffman battling for that P2 spot. Hoffman clawing his way back. Oh, I hear someone hit the wall there. Looks like they're getting situated, going single file. Jake had a great race here last season in the ARCA series. Really going to build on that confidence. And Jake is also the winner of our Tuesday Truck Series. Took it home in first place at the Daytona. Jake makes the passes and up to P3. All right, got a battles heating up in P10. I'm going to take you over there against CJ Sweat and Joey Stires. Stires has fallen back. Last time I checked, I think he was P6. I think this is all his plan, just to conserve these tires. He knows a thing or two. Gonna let the 26 go by, not burn up his stuff. And at the back of the pack, P14. Got a little battle going on here with David in the back. We got now 12 cars still on the lead lap. But this is the pack to look at right here. Good battle there between the 51 and 55 of Harold Ralph and Jared Kelly. They've been battling all season one, and now we're going into season two, and looks like that's not going to stop. David Owens looks like he's taken away from the group. Take you on board there with Harold Ralph. Got position on David Owens, see if he can make it stick. Oh, Kyle coming in strong, trying to follow Ralph underneath the 11. We're a third of the way through the race, lap 50 out of 150. Hoffman has taken the lead over Langworthy as we were watching this battle unfold. Ralph on Jameson Miller now diving on the inside. Looks like he's gonna have no problem. Oh, David Owens and Jared getting into each other there a little bit. Door to door. Coming out of turn two. Looks like nobody's worse for wear as they continue on. Owens is slipping back, but he's trying to claw his way, keep his elbows out. Looks like he's going to fall back to 8th position. Hoffman's got a second over the field in the lead. Langworthy and Jake trying to chase him down. Oh, there goes Jake for P2, completes the pass. He is just moving up the field, working his way on Hoffman. He's into the wall after that pass. All right, he needs to recoup. He is going to give up some positions for that mistake. Just needs to focus in and get dialed in again. That is too bad. But Hoffman out to 2.5 seconds right now. There's your race leader as we do 54 out of 150 laps here at Rockingham. Harold now in P3 working on Aaron. Aaron's still on that first set of tires. Ralph's got 27 lap tires, and Aaron still has 54 laps on those old tires. This should be no problem for Harold to pass, but that is saying something about Aaron's strategy and his line as he's able to keep those cars fighting to get by him. Harold makes the pass easily, wasting no time with Aaron. Him and Hoffman, 3 lap, 8-lap difference on those tires. Harold has the advantage, so let's see if he can close up that gap. Under 3.5 seconds right now between him and the leader. All right, as we got a battle, let's see. Aaron's just falling back. Aaron's going into the pits. I'm not sure anything happened to him or not. No, Aaron is on those old sets of tires. That's why he's pitting. All right, David Owens now back. Let's see where he's sitting at P7 after Aaron Langworthy went into the pits. David Owens all over the back bumper of Kyle as the number 43 of David Brenner's making an issue bringing it up, but he is a lap car down. I'm sorry, it's Small, not Brenner. 43 just diving it in, trying to keep it down low. Harold Rouse still not being able to put a dent in that lead on Hoffman. Still right under 3.3 seconds. Everyone getting pretty strung out right now. This is probably our closest battle we have going on right now for P7. Gap is getting smaller. It's under 3 seconds now. Ralph is catching up, reeling them in, but they are taking off from P3, which is Jared Kelly, the number 55. They're 7 seconds back. These two are just taking off from the field. CJ Sweat just working all over David Owens, looking for that inside line, trying to make it stick. Just can't reach him. Looks like Jake, number 77, has entered pit lane. Probably has something up his sleeve of strategy since this is one of his favorite tracks. All right, Harold's in closing on that 2-second gap. You can see him right there getting bigger in the rearview mirror of Steve Hoffman. Once again, just check on our pit strategy here. It is a 9-lap difference. Harold's on fresher tires, but just see what kind of gap you can make. The field is strung out. I think there's pit stops going on right now. That's what we have going on. CJ Sweat going into the pits. Chris Morrell, number 99, going into the pits, coming out. Pit stop's coming up here on lap 68 out of 150. See how everything cycles out. It's going to be a moment till these pit cycles cycle out and see what's going on, how the field's going to shake out. Driver's not looking for a yellow, some looking for a yellow to help regroup this field. Steve Hoffman, leader, up on some lap traffic as Harold gets underneath the 2-second gap. Slowly but surely, he's inching his way up closer, but the field behind him still way back. That 970 car's 4 laps back, lets him go underneath, no problem. Oh, 970 got a little loose there, looks like, coming off that turn 2. Harold Rouse, second season with the BRL League. That's Bonfire Racing League. Guys, check it out.com. Sign up for any leagues we have. We have 3 or 4, 3 oval racing leagues, GT series, and great group of guys. Once again, that's bonfireracingleague.com. All right, Harold's closing on to that 1 second margin. As these tires keep wearing out, these drivers are going to have to keep slowing down their speed around these turns. That's why tires is such a huge deal here at Rockingham. If you listen real closely, you can hear someone that's on an old set of tires compared to a new set. See how loose he's getting there. Harold almost lost control coming off that turn 2. Having all kinds of problems. Third caution is out. .717, huge run on the outside. Oh, it just looks like he checks up way too hard and Jake has nowhere to go. Oh my, let's see. All right, Jared Kelly is off. Kelly out in the lead, number 55, Jared Kelly. Front of the group getting spread out, but Owen's hanging in there with those old tires. another caution out. Let's see if we can find what happened real quick. Looks like they're just going for the same piece of racetrack. It's almost like Chris didn't see him there coming outside on the acceleration. And Graham did look like he came in a little bit, but not too damaged to the front of that car. I think they might be okay. Let's take another look. That is too bad. Too bad indeed. Oh, terrible. That's a broadcaster curse. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. We just got done talking to Chris Morrell there, and look what happened. I feel terrible. I feel terrible that happened to Chris. Let's take another look at it though while we saw it happen. Oh no. Oh, just looks like that 975 came down a little bit too much on that line, clipped the right rear quarter fender and just spun him out. That's just too bad. Off, and the pace car is off into the pit lane. See what kind of start here Owen's got.
Yeah, what a great start there. Holy cow. But look at that 3 rows back, the 13 car there of Hoffman, able to take that 3rd spot away pretty cleanly.
Yeah, they're going about almost 3 wide here coming into turn 3.
Oh my gosh, that is tough to do. So this track is very bumpy. This is going to be very difficult for the guys to navigate. But look at that run that they can get off that top line. Keep an eye on that top line. You can dive it into the corner, but the run that you get off the corner exit, look at this 51 in the Kodak car. Let's see what he can do.
No, you're right. Also, Aaron in the number 91 in that GoDaddy Chevrolet, he was running that high line earlier and was doing quite well with it.
It looks like everybody's kind of got sorted, but here we're going to see the 23 car of Joey Stiers. Man, this guy's got some pedigree in the BRL league, and he's ready to go, but can't make that inside lane work. If Joey Stiers can't make that inside lane work, I don't know who can.
No, I couldn't have said it any better, Chris. He is a mainstay. I almost want to call him a ringer because he shows up here and there and just shows us what he's all about. But we're glad to have him here racing with us. And like you said, everybody that's here makes us even a little bit better. But it's real tight there on the 51 of Harold as they come out.
Yeah, look at that. He gets just the 91 car is going to have such a good run. Now, that being said, the track is so short. I love this length of track. It's about a mile, so oh, the 91 to the 23 really side drafting there in this ARCA cars. That's fantastic stuff. Oh, and he's gonna get into the back of the 91.
He does, and they're able to save it, fortunately, but that is going to cost them positions as Kyle Lynott in the number 97 capitalizes that.
Wow, unbelievable stuff there. Great racing throughout the field. The 23 is going to look to the outside of the 13 here to take over 3rd spot.
What do you think about Hoffman? Hoffman, I feel like if he can get a good run going, he took off from the field earlier, but that was only because I think of his tire situation. But he did have over like a 4 second lead until that caution came out.
Yeah, Joey made the pass there pretty easily, but he's on 10 or 11 lap newer tires, so that's to be expected. I would keep an eye, though, the 51 of Ralph and, yeah, they're on similar tires. But the 97 there of Lynott, he's on newer tires just like Joey Stiers. And they're going to get side by side there all the way back in the field, 91.
Yeah, Aaron's
And the
really getting close to
97.
that wall. He needs to be careful there. Feel like you're right, though. They are all over. Oh, and he gives him a little door-to-door action there as he
Yeah,
works on Harold.
he's on slightly older
Oh,
tires.
Jared get a little loose there. I don't know if he's coming in for a pit. No, quite where he's at there on the track. No, I think Jared just got a little loose there. Unfortunately, gonna lose some positions. Like you said, 97 to 51 of Harold and Kyle. They're side by side coming out of turn 2. Get a little tap. He's going to get Kyle loose.
Oh,
Going to cause
no.
an accident. 91 gets into the back. 43 also gets collected, but no yellow yet. They get it together
Great.
somehow.
Great driving. So that's the kind of double-edged sword of saving the car, is that the yellow doesn't come out. You lose all those positions, but the 97 is going to go loose, and the 51's got nowhere to go.
No, Kyle needed to keep that under control. I think he just couldn't get himself back together and focus after that first run in.
Oh, and behind them, the 970. What is that? Oh my gosh, I can't even keep track anymore.
970 definitely lost position as Jake comes on the outside to pass him.
There you go. Yeah, it's Robert Smith. A lot of side-by-side action going on here. I mean, these guys are saving the cars, preventing the yellows, but to their own demise, which, hats off to them, because that's what it's all about, is just the sportsmanship of doing your best. So right now, I'll tell you what, Owens and Stiers, though, they're side-by-side for the lead. I don't know if you've been paying attention to that. We've had such exciting action going on. The Elvin car is going to get into the side. He's going to back off, going to let Joey take the lead. Joey Stiers on 12-lap newer tires than David Owens. So David Owens putting up a heck of a fight there for that lead position, and ultimately has to see 12 laps, though, man, at Rockingham and ARCA tires. I'm sorry, but that's Joey's position to have. So let's see, Langworth behind him is on 6-lap newer tires, so a little bit more equalized. And to be honest with you, look at this, David Owens holding serve with Joey just a little bit. This is really impressive here from the 11 car.
No, yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier with Chris, is that he was on 76-lap tires and making it work. I think after that caution, he stayed out. P2 held his own. Really impressed with the way he can save his tires and stay aggressive.
Man, these top 3 are going to be a force to deal with here as we tick down the laps.
All right, let's take a look in on Jamison Miller as he's trying to work his way onto Jared Kelly's back bumper. This top 8 is within 10 seconds of each other. That's probably your main battle until if we have another caution come out. All right, let's jump back up with Harold Ralph. Looks like he's trying to complete the pass on the 43. Yes, we just got the end of that pass as he goes into P5. But Small coming back underneath with a crossover. Not such a crossover, but just being able to make it stick and have better acceleration off that corner.
Absolutely, and keep in mind, just keep it in the back of your mind, I should say, we've got at least one more pit stop here coming up ahead. So all these drivers here on wildly different tire and pit strategies, which is what I love about this league. Holy cow, I can't believe that more people aren't racing this, because this is what racing is all about.
Oh, definitely, especially with these rules in place and the group of guys we have. It's been great racing, and especially on these shorter tracks, intermediate tracks, where strategy really lends an important part in these races. All right, as we jump back up to P2, I'm sorry. P2, Hoffman working on Owens as he inches closer and closer.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Great racing here from the 11 and the 97. This is fantastic stuff. The 13 is just lying in wait and trying to make that move on the outside. But look at the 97 and that Kodiak car just getting a great run off a corner exit.
And that Kodiak car is trying to do everything he can to stay on that lead lap and just keep positions. He is the lucky dog candidate if we do have a yellow.
Doing really well for himself at the moment, and man, that's great to see from the Kyle Knott team. And I'll tell you what, David Owens is also super impressive here. 35 lap old tires and still hanging tough, making room. Although you look back to the 97 and 13 car, the 13 is going to try to make his way around. Steve Hoffman is on similar. No, I'm sorry. Yes, there we go. He's going to make the move to the inside. And just basically get able to squeeze him off there on the slide job. He's got David Owens now in his sights. These guys, the 11 and the 13, on similar lap tires. Joey Steyer's both in the lead and on 12 lap newer tires. So Joey Steyer's in the driver's seat right now. Pardon the pun.
No, you guys couldn't say it better, Chris. That's a great observation from you there. And yeah, you're right, Chris. Fresher tires out in the front. Not too much he has to deal with. I'm not sure how close the nearest lap traffic is as we see him pass Graham there in the number 33 Slim Jim car. But you know what? That did slow him down quite a bit as Owens was over a second behind Joey. But he did get it up to close to 0.6 of a second. Now he's taken away again after that lap traffic. Seemed to slow him down just a little bit.
Well, Fox just passed CJ Sweat there in the 26 car.
That beautiful looking number 57 Mountain Dew car of Thomas.
So that 57 car is really trying to work his way back up to Kyle Knott. He's got a little bit of work to do here, but that will be the battle for the lucky dog. And we'll see if the 26 car here of CJ Sweat has anything to say about that.
Well, after all those cautions that brought everyone back together, it seems like we have a nice little bit of a long run here. See if we keep it going. We're really going to make those strategies come into play.
This is where I love the BRL ARCA series. You know, pit strategy, fuel strategy can actually come into play. And the public races, for anybody who's watching who isn't aware, they don't have you know, full Porsche cautions, or they don't have fuel strategy that comes into play. These cars are difficult to drive, and you can wear the tires out super quick. And so running in races that are long enough where you need minimum of 2 pit stops, that just adds so much to the equation, which makes this league one of the best in the business.
As we cut back over to Harold Ralph in the 51 Kodiak car, he is coming up on that lap traffic of Graham McGivern as Miller starts putting the pressure on the back of Ralph for that number P6 position.
Yeah, just behind him, Miller is going to make the pass as well, going down to the side.
Going to need to jump back up here to P2. I think we're getting some close intervals as David Owens on those older tires is making a move. I mean, just gaining on Steyer's, but Steyer's may know he has room to give on these tires.
Yeah, look at that. I can't believe that. Joey was out there. There must have been something that happened to the 23 car, because he was out there just enjoying himself, having a little Mai Tai on the beach, and suddenly he's under pressure.
Yeah, it just seemed like that since Graham, he got past Graham. I don't know if anything happened or if he just got, you know, lost focus on that beautiful Slim Jim car. Might have got a little hungry. I'm not quite sure, but let's just see what Joey has up his sleeve, especially with the kind of skill he has and the tire advantage.
Yeah, if he can't pull away from here, then let's take a note. 30 laps is about where the equalization point is on tire wear. Because, oh, look at this. The 13 car there of Steve Hoffman is also trying to look inside.
Oh, yeah, and in the back, of the field there. I can't. It's that white car, I believe, just hit the wall very hard. Might bring out a caution.
Oh, are they gonna? No, he's gonna maintain the outside wall.
What number was that, Chris?
Yeah, that's Morganado, and he's gonna throw. They're gonna throw the caution.
Oh my!
He tried to stay to the outside there, but unfortunately did not time it just right, and the iRacing will throw the caution there. This is going to shake up the entire strategy. I got to imagine everybody's coming at this point. I'm looking at the amount of laps that everybody's run, and I don't see anything less than 39. Oh, I'm sorry, 34 by Joyce Dyer. So it would be probably pretty silly for anybody to stay out at this point. Caution, he's the man to watch, but Joey Steyer's going to have a great restart here as David Owens is going to slide in behind him. Steve Hoffman.
Oh, he's getting loose, Chris.
Oh, he is. Unbelievable. Oh, and we're going to take out some more leaders.
Looks like Steve Hoffman has right front damage. Not sure on his fast repair situation.
And we're going to take Jake Ashe onto that lead lap here as we were just discussing this.
Did he have position, Chris? Did he have position on that car he was fighting for? Fox?
I got to imagine. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe old Foxy is going to have the lucky dog. But this is interesting because we've got lead lap cars now, at least 2 or 3 of them who have damage. Have they used their fast repairs like I did? Are they going to have to sit there in pit road and wait for the damages to be repaired like I did? Who knows? Let's find out.
As we zoom in on Steve Hoffman as he enters the pits, we're going to know real fast if he has a fast repair or not as soon as he stops that car in pit lane. All right, he's coming in hot. 3 wheels with brakes, missing the whole right front tire.
And he overshot his pit. He's going to have to back up.
A
little bit too much.
Oh, he's got the fast repair. All right.
He's ready to go.
He dodges a bullet on that one. 20 to go as they come to the line would be 19, I believe. Huge restart.
Great restart there by the 23 machine. The 18 car is going to slot in. But let's see what the 91 car can do to bring the field back to them. I do believe that this 18 DeWalt car has something for the 23, but I guess we will wait and find out. There's enough laps, I think, in my opinion, for long, assuming we don't get any more yellows, that long run speed is going to actually matter. So the 23 can't spend all his capital right now on that right front tire.
And then towards the back of the field with number P5, David Owens making his way back up as they pass the number 43, a small. Kelly also passes, follows in line.
Yeah, look at that side-by-side racing. Great stuff there. The 43 is able to not quite make it the 55. Oh, the 97 is getting into the wall. It's going to let a lot of people pass. Look here, the 43 is going to go to the inside with the 22 following very close.
Looks like the 97 is going to regain his drive there and stay in that position, but he is going to lose a lot of time with this lead group of the top 5.
Oh, and we got a caution. The 91 and the 22 into the wall, into each other. This is going to finally, let's see. That's going to give the 13 of Hoffman, I believe, the lucky dog.
Yeah, and 22 of David was a couple laps back, but let's take a look here on the replay, see what actually happened here.
I'm not sure.
Looks like David just kind of went high to the high line and Aaron just had a lot of speed coming around that corner because he loves that high line all day long. And
it's going to be absolutely crazy. We know the 23 has gotten a good jump on every single restart. So far, the pace car is coming off.
And Chris, we're 11 to go, and it's green right now. They're heading into turn 4.
Oh, look at that. Man, that 23 car gets a good jump. The 11 car is nowhere to go. The 18 is going to cut it off. Can they catch back up with that green mean machine? It's going to be up to the 18 and 11 at this point.
Hey, Chris, make sure you're on live there, because I think we're going into 10 to go. 10 to go.
Oh, there we go.
No problem, buddy.
I may have been looking at a replay there.
Just by like 30 seconds. No biggie, buddy. You're right on track.
All right. Well, either way, I mean, I'm still showing the 23 leading the 18 and the 11, and we're closing down. We're ticking down the laps here.
Yeah, number 55, Jared Kelly, P6, trying to make quick work of the 97, the Kyle and Knott, but he just can't make the clear and make it stick on that exit. All right, David Owens up to P3, staying in there tight. Looks like he's gaining. Harold Ralph right behind him in the Kodiak, number 51.
Yeah, some great battles happening throughout the field here, the 97 and the 55. Really battling for that P5 position with the 43 of Small just right on the 55's bumper. But, man, time is running out for any of these drivers to make a final pass for position. Look at that 18 car really trying to make a move on for the lead. The 51 car trying to make a pass for that final podium spot. Such great racing happening throughout the field. The 97 and the 55 going side by side, a little further back across the start finish line. Oh, the 97 is getting into the wall.
Looks like he's able to get it back under control, keep it on pace as he falls back in line in front of the 43. But Miller making his gaining closer and closer to Joey there. We're watching for David Owens to make a huge push here with 5 to go, but time is running out. He has over 2 seconds to make up this time.
Yeah, this is looking like is the 23 car's race to win, but the 18 really doing his best, the 11 and the 51 in hot pursuit, and we've got a great battle for position a little further back there. The 55, the 97, the 43 all going
hard. They're going hard, Chris.
Wow, love it.
As the 43 picks up that position on Kyle. Ryan Small, that Piggly Wiggly 43 car, going to be working on Jared Kelly here.
Oh, we got a spinner.
Spinner at number 57, Thomas Fox. Going to bring out our 9th caution of the race with 3 to go. I believe it's going to be a green-white checkered not overtime, but might be. No, it's going to be overtime, huh, Chris? After the pace laps here.
Yeah, I believe so. That was the 26 of Sweat getting into the back of the 57. I mean, we'll let the stewards do that, but it just looked like a little bit of a racing incident there. The 26 dove it in low. The 57 had more of a sweeping entry into the corner, and there the nose and the ass met, and there you go. Around went, unfortunately, the 57 car.
Yeah, 26 just got in a little too hot. Wasn't prepared for the 57's line there, and like you said, Chris, just a little nose to. You know, I'm not sure if I can repeat that on,
yeah, no,
on
I'm
my
sorry.
TV again, but hey, it's all right. It's okay here. As we go back to see how the field's shaking out. All right, and just to remind our fans out there, if they cross the white flag, they're going to race to the finish. 2 to go. Huge start again, Chris.
Yeah, 23's got this in the bag. Let's see what the 11 can do. This is the race that I'm interested in. Is can the 11 maintain that outside or the inside
they're touching,
line?
Door to door.
Yeah. That 18 is going to have a great run off a corner exit, but
he was going to be able to maybe make that line stick, but is it going to be enough? Final lap.
Looks like the 23's got this in the bag. His race to lose. The 18 and the the 11 here all have kind of sorted themselves out. We've got some great battling throughout the pack there. The 26 though is going to take out the the 57 a little further back. The 77 is going to get collected, but unfortunately here we go. That's going to be the race.
Oh, we just have aftermath after the race. Couple bumps and bruises there. Remember, drivers do get bonus points for being clean throughout the race. No X's, as they call them, because you get X's for contact or going off track and such. But Joey's going to be our winner.
Yeah, man, great win by Joey. He played the strategy. He tonight to bring home the win. Super proud of him there. Jameson Miller in second.
Oh, what we have here, 55 getting in front of, we have contact between Jared Kelly and Joey Cyrus trying to do his victory burnout. There might be, I don't know what the story is behind this, but we'll have to check in later on interviews and behind the scenes, but we get the story a little later. But Joey, yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Barney's he's throwing a flag. I think it's the caution still, but it should be the yellow. Anyway, yeah, man, it's a real huge congratulations to all the drivers tonight, man. This was a tough track. This is a great combination, very difficult combination. I encourage anybody who's watching that. Oh yeah, we are getting some smack talk here between the 55 and the 23. Anyway, encourage you. The ARCA Rockingham combination is fantastic. And you know, to come away with a victory or even a podium speaks volumes to just your consistency and strategy. So congratulations to all those guys. Congratulations to all the drivers for coming out tonight and competing. Great to see 18 cars making the field.
Yeah, Chris, and man, the way your season's been going in these last couple of races, hey, you're welcome here anytime on your early, I'm sorry, not early, but any misfortunate offense that happened there. Man. But you're always welcome here anytime, Chris, as always. And once again, just want to say thank you to everyone coming out tonight and taking a look and supporting our league. And Chris, you have anything else to say before we sign out here?
No, man, just thank you very much for what you do. This is so great to go back and watch, even if it's unfortunate for us personally, and it'll probably hurt a little bit, but I will absolutely be watching this back with the family. So appreciate what you do, man, and yeah, congratulations once again to all the drivers. It's just so much fun racing with all these guys. So I hope if anybody's watching who isn't in the league, if you've just run across this for whatever reason, come join us in BRL, man. It's a great time.
Yeah, and as we sign off with that, thanks again, everybody. And Chris, just real quick, I have friends already chiming in on my chat saying that thank goodness that someone joined me on the broadcast. I think they're already throwing shade over here at me. But once again, thanks to everybody, and have a good night, everyone. Oh, hey, we could do driver interviews if you guys want. I didn't see everybody in here. My bad, guys. Jeez, what was I doing? It's like my first time or second time ever doing this. Let's see here. Joey, you're our P1 winner, back-to-back from Daytona. Here to say anything or how your race went, or you have anything to add?
We really had an up-and-down race. We didn't take our first set of tires till probably lap 70, and we just went a lap down and luckily caught a good caution there at the end. And I first and foremost want to apologize to my teammate Jared Kelly. I gave him a bump going down the front stretch, and it got him loose sideways. He went in the grass. Luckily, he saved it, but as a teammate, I do not want to do that, and I feel sorry for him, and I hate to do that, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Joey, who's the team owner over there with your team over there, by the way? Just a quick question.
Yeah, anymore, I have no idea. It was Ryan Twynham,
okay,
but he hasn't shown up, so not quite sure. Maybe it's me leading the Rev guys now. I'm not quite sure. So
okay, I'm just curious on who's going to pay for all that damage that the two cars did to each other at the end of the race, and how that's going to go over. But hey, as long as you guys are still talking, that's all that matters.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yep, I'm footing the bill for that today.
All right, 10-4, and let's see who we got next here. David, David, P3 came in third place, had that extra fresh set of tires. What happened there? Did they not come into play?
They just didn't come into play. That restart beforehand, fresh tires As soon as I turned off into 1, the rear end just come out from under me and lost it. And yeah, they needed some temperature. You couldn't really do anything with them until they were up to temp. And Joey and them just have outstanding pace.
Well, hey, I was super impressed that first stint you had was on 76 lap tires. I mean, it seemed like you had the right strategy. You were up front battling the whole time in the mix, and especially at the end with those fresh set of tires, you couldn't ask for any more. So, but great job out there, David. And Jared, if you're there, let's see, you came in, P5?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add? Like, we're really interested in the aftermath, the post-race shenanigans, if I could say. But hey, you have anything to add or say, let us know.
Yeah, he's just a hack. He's got to wreck everyone in his sight, man. He just can't drive a car. I don't even know how he won a championship in the Cup Series.
Would you say he backs his way in on some of these races?
No, he just moves everyone that's in his way. That's what I'd say.
Well, those are strong words coming from a teammate. We're going to have to get to the bottom of this, maybe in a post race next week. We'll have to keep an eye on you two inner battle with teammates. But yeah, Jared, anything else during the race you saw or anything that stood out to you?
No, it was fun all race long. I'm glad I was able to use my dirt tracking skills to use there in the infield. Didn't wreck anybody, but we were trying to battle our way back up to the front and we couldn't get up there.
Right on, man. Well, hey, it was great seeing you out there in that beautiful battleship paint job scheme you have, and look forward to watching you out there on the track all every week. And then thanks again, big thanks to you, Jared, for doing the broadcasting for the Premier Cup on Sunday mornings. And then Steve, P8, you have anything to add or say, or how'd your race go tonight?
Well, first I want to give congrats to Joey. Well deserved. He has the respect of everybody in this league. I can hear people laughing in the background. I had a great run going. I led a big chunk of the race. Car was excellent on old tires. We got caught up in an unfortunate incident when David spun, and I check up when the caution comes out, and I don't think somebody behind me did. Okay. Broke a wheel, lap down. Still managed to fight our way back to 8th.
Yeah, that was impressive. We were watching you go into the pits, wondering if you had a fast repair left when that right front, I believe, was basically missing from your car. But no, great job out there racing, Steve. I know there's been a lot of things going back and forth between BPC and Daytona and racing, but you've been doing great out there. Way to keep it clean. Great race out there tonight, Steve, and glad to have you out there. Thanks for being here.
A lot of fun racing with these guys. It's a privilege to be here.
All right, cool. Well, hey, if anyone else has anything else to say or add, I'm getting ready to probably sign off, get out of here, get some rest. But thank you guys all again for staying here, and I'll let you guys have any shout outs or anything. Go for it.
I appreciate all you do out there, Kevin. We've been wanting this league broadcast for a while, and we do appreciate you stepping up and doing it for us.
No problem, man. You guys make it super entertaining, so it's easy. It's easy doing something when it's this fun to watch. So no problem.
Absolutely. You make it entertaining for us when we go back and watch. So we really do appreciate what you do.
Yeah, I appreciate, like I said, the guys from the Cavalcade Network saying that's why I love racing Sunday morning, because it's just something about getting to rewatch the race and just see how everything turns out. So totally understand and glad to pay it back.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get to see the other storylines, basically, of what went on in the race besides what you were dealing with.
Yeah, because like you said, Dave, it's like sometimes when you're out there racing, you really can't get to understand the whole race and what's been going on all week, but getting to sit out here and watch it from the outside, like you said, it does really bring an extra layer to the league and the race that we're doing. So, but thanks again, boys, and yeah, this is Kevin over here with the Bonfire Racing League and Top Split Racing saying thank you guys, and we'll be back again next Thursday, week 3. Does anyone remember where we're at next week?
I should know, but I don't.
Okay.
ARCA, we are Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. All right, man. Let's see. Well, hopefully what stays in Vegas happens in Vegas, or whatever the line is. I can't even remember, but I know I messed that up really bad. But all right, guys. Well, hey, till next week, we'll see you again. And thanks again. Catch you guys all later.